I'm feeling sick today, so we're going to do the top 5 champions that give me illness when I play against them in League of Legends. Number 5 is Yasuo. Yasuo is kind of the power creep of illness, where back in the past he was the most ill champion of all time, but now he's just moderately annoying. Taliyah obviously does very well into him, so I don't have any major issues with him. He's just annoying, man. His wind wall is really frustrating. It shuts down entire classes. I get why he has it. He'd be pretty unplayable in team fights without it, and you'd have to give him some other broken gimmick, but either way, he's just a frustrating champion. 4 is Twitch. I recently played against AP Twitch on stream, and that is pretty disgusting. It's very unfun to play against, and certain champions just don't have a lot of counterplay, especially if you give him an enchanter. He's pretty unfun. I do think he takes a fair bit of skill, especially in lane, but mid-game, just roaming around, invis, just really frustrating to play against. 3 is Yuumi, particularly Yuumi with some sort of cringe Hecarim or something like that. It's just really frustrating to shut him down. It's not so much Yuumi so much as the champion that Yuumi gets attached with. If Yuumi's on an ADC, it's honestly generally not that bad unless it's a Zeri. But if Yuumi gets to hop on a Blue Kayn, Hecarim, as mentioned earlier, it's just never fun to deal with. 2 is Azir, not because I don't like playing against him in solo queue. I think he's a free win whenever I play against him in solo queue. I just hate watching him in pro play. He's perma-picked or perma-banned. He's so unbelievably boring. One of my first videos that popped off was me talking about how I think Azir is overhyped, and I'll stand by it. This champ is really, really boring. Bane of pro play. The mains of Azir just permanently whine about how weak their champ is. That's to make up for the fact he is the most broken late game out of any champion and has a lot of skill expression. Just not a very cool champion. Which makes the number 1 champion that makes me physically ill, Katarina. I do not like Katarina. I'm a Taliyah main, and all my other champs don't do too well into her, so that's pretty much why. I don't think she's fundamentally unfair. I mean, she's just a hyper-mobile, snowballing, roaming champion. That's what her identity is. She has no CC or no utility, which is why she's allowed to be the way that she is. If she's behind, she's completely useless. I just don't like her because she beats all my champions, and it's not very fun. I don't think she's terribly designed though. Just not fun for me personally to play against. If I was a Galio main, I don't think I have many issues with Katarina players, except maybe, they banned Galio, and that's the only issue I'd have.